Hula. The Syrian-African Rift, also called the Great Rift Valley, begins in southern Turkey, and continues along the Jordan Valley Red Sea and east of Africa for 6,000 kilometers. According to geological theories, about 25 million years ago, tectonic plates began to move, the so-called continental migration, displacement of the Earth's crust as a result of pressure. In the deep rift in Israel, the Hula Sea, the Sea of Galilee, the Dead Sea and the Red Sea were formed. Lake Hula is formed by the large amount of precipitation in the mountains surrounding the valley, and the streams that drain the water from the mountains, to which are added spring water from the earth. The climate is continental, with large differences in temperature between day and night, between summer and winter, in very hot summer and cold winter nights. Dry easterly winds on the one hand, and high humidity on the other, creating fog and dew. All of these have created a unique ecosystem. The lake formed was shallow, its depth was a few meters, in its northern part there were swamps that widened in winter and shrunk in summer. It grew a wide variety of plants and animals, which came from Asia, Africa and Europe. The swamps had reeds of various kinds, and beautiful aquatic plants. Around the lake, many species of weeds, and behind them trees. The water was rich in food, and contained many species of fish, including 7 species of tilapia. And amphibians, which in their youth live in water, and in adulthood live on land, such as frogs and lizards. And many birds, migratory birds and birds of prey. Turtles, snakes, and other reptiles. Rodents, reptiles and lots of mosquitoes. Moose that are a type of bull, pigs, otters and swamp cats. In the distant past there were donkeys, deer, elephants, species of predators, and even ancient man in the prehistoric period. In ancient times there were several settlements. The Talmud mentions rice grown in Hulta. The purpose of drying Lake Hula was to expand the agricultural area and prevent malaria. The intention to dry out the swamps and the lake began in the Ottoman period, but for various reasons it was postponed for decades until after the establishment of the State of Israel. The drying was a major national project that lasted several years. Canals were dug, the Jordan River widened, and the water drained. Aside from the fact that malaria had been eradicated years before, public opposition arose. The ecological damage was immense, species of plants and animals disappeared and became extinct, and peat soil was not good for agriculture. Awareness of environmental protection in those days was small, but because of the struggle, the Society for the Protection of Nature was founded. The Hula Reserve was the first nature reserve established, with the aim of preserving and slightly restoring the unique ecological environment that has disappeared from the world.